welcome to the JM Ocean Avenue Marketing Plan. This is Jake Baum, the sales manager for North America. I appreciate you guys taking some time out of your busy schedule to check out this compensation plan webinar. Just quick note, the compensation plan is now going to be known as the marketing plan, as you can see here. So any references in this, it will be towards the marketing plan. So as you guys know, we have made a little transition. We've made some new enhancements to our compensation plan, now known as the marketing plan. In our previous one, the first order bonus was 10 to 15%, and that depended on what enrollment pack you came in at. Now, with our new marketing plan, any enrollment pack that you come into, the silver, gold, platinum, or diamond, which you'll see a little bit later, you get 20% off any pack that you personally sign up. So if someone comes into the business, sign up with a enrollment pack, you will now get 20% off of that no matter what pack you originally come in at. As well as that first order bonus, you will get 20% off 50 BV of every month's auto ships. So as someone signs up, they get an auto ship, they start ordering month after month, you're going to get 20% off of that. Okay, unheard of as far as the first order bonus. Most it just sticks to the first order bonus and it doesn't go anywhere near the auto ships. So that's something that's super cool about this compensation plan, that you are generating a residual income right out of the gate. The second thing is the binary versus the group bonus, which you're going to see right here in this second line. Previously, it was 10 to 20% with 2 legs. Now it's 10 to 12 with the addition of possibly earning an extra 8%, so 20 in total, which we'll get into later, and a total of 5 legs. Okay, that's 1 qualifying and 4 pay legs. The cool thing about this is they're higher caps, easier to qualify, and multiple legs. Okay, the next one is the matching check bonus. Was 40%, 4 levels, now it's 30% with 3 levels, but don't get hung up on those numbers, okay? Originally, it was based off of just your enrollments, all right? So only the people you come in. Now it's based off not just your enrollments included, but your group bonus as well. So that's your whole team, all right? So you're getting 30% off way more volume than you would have previously. Okay, the next is the unilevel, and you can see there, huge difference as far as the percentages. Easier to earn, higher percentages. You really can't beat that. The generational leadership, you'll see here, it's a little bit different, but it's based off more volume with your unilevel and your enrollment volume as well. So 3 simple steps, and I'll get to this in a moment when we talk about the enrollment packs. Okay, the marketing plan right now is based off simplicity. We looked at our old one and we saw some behavior things that we wanted to fix and to help your guys' team. So we based our plan off simplicity. There's really 3 simple steps that you need to follow to receive a full payout on virtually all the benefits. So that's the drive bonus, the group bonus, the team bonus, and all 9 in the unilevel. So 3 simple steps: enroll in a diamond pack, which is $1,500. Maintain 200 PV as your auto ship, which we also call the maintenance order, and enroll 3 distributors, and they stay active. So when we talk about this diamond pack, you're kind of like, what is that? Okay, this is what it is. This is based off your enrollment rank. As you see at the bottom, this is the diamond pack, $1,500. Okay, and this determines what your rank qualifications are. Okay, you saw right just earlier the max in the drive bonus, team bonus, and group bonus. Okay, this all depends off of this. All right, and you get the 20% off any enrollment pack that you purchase. Okay, if for whatever reason you can't come in at the diamond pack right out of the gate, we allow an upgrade at any time. It's not set between 30 days or 60 days or even a year, really. But if you need to come into the silver pack and you want to upgrade later to the gold pack, that's $250, pay the difference. A gold pack to the platinum pack is $500. Platinum to diamond is $1,000. If for whatever reason you buy in the silver pack and you want to jump ahead to the diamond so you can receive all those benefits, then it will be $1,750. So a little bit more, but you can still do it. So at JM Ocean Avenue, we have 6 different ways that you can earn money. And the first one is retail profit. The retail profit is by signing up customers, you get the difference between the distributorship and the retail profit. The cool thing about that is if you sign someone up as a customer, that volume actually helps count towards your active maintenance order. This is the drive bonus, right? 50 PV keeps you active in the system. You come in at the diamond pack or any other packs that you want, you receive 20%, okay, off every future pack that you sign up and every monthly maintenance order. Okay, so every auto ship that processes 50 of that, 20% will come from the 50 and you will be rewarded. Okay. Next is the group bonus, right? This one's really exciting. It's something different. Most binaries, 2 legs. This has the option of getting paid off 4, right? So depending on what enrollment rank you come in at, silver, gold, and platinum, you're going to get 10% off of each leg, depending on how you grow it out. Coming in at a diamond pack, you receive 12% on those legs. Cool thing about this is it doesn't just stop at diamond. If you come in at a diamond pack, okay, and you reach the maximum cap, which is 250,000, and your pay leg is greater or equal to that qualifying leg, we're going to bump up the cap and bump up the payout percentage, right? So you're now going to get 20% off all the pay legs, okay? Super exciting, something that's never been done before. Right here, we have the maximum payout, just so you know what enrollment rank you come in at, where you sit with the pay legs. So 5,000 for the silver rank, 15 for gold, 62,500 for platinum. Diamond is 125, and as we talked about, ocean diamond is 250,000. Okay, carryover. All right, for whatever, if you have, your qualifying legs exceeds a certain amount, okay, we'll let that carry over to the next week. Okay, and this is how they carry over. You have a maximum carryover 5,000, basically the same as we just talked about with the max legs. So silver 5,000, gold 15, platinum 62,500, diamond and ocean diamond are at 125. Team bonus. Okay, we just talked about the group bonus. When you qualify for the group bonus, which is an active 50 PV, this is something that is extraordinary as far as the team bonus because it's a matching check, right? So something different between a matching check is normally it's just off your enrollments, all right? Now it's off your enrollments and all the group bonus, all the group volume that you accumulate. So if you have one active ambassador, we're going to give you 10% off your first generation's team. Okay? And that's, when I say team, that means all the group volume. Okay? If you have 2 active distributors, that's 20%. So 10% off your first generation and 10% off your second generation. And that's both of their group volume. The 3 active ambassadors gives you an additional 10%, so a total of 30%, 10 off the first generation, 10 off the second, and 10 off the third. How amazing is that? Now we'll move on to the next one, the 5th way to earn. Okay, and this is the unilevel. Starts out at 100 PV. Okay, you get 10% on your first level, 10% on your second level, and 5% on your third. Right? If you want to totally max out the unilevel, you want 200 PV. Okay, that's what we talked about. That was one of the simple steps that we want to do. We want to do a diamond pack, 200 PV and 3 active, and virtually all the compensation plan is open up to you. So with the 200 PV, you earn 10% off your first level, 10% off your second, 5 off your third, 10 on the fourth and fifth, 5 on the sixth, seventh and eighth, both 10, and the ninth is 5. So look at this for a second. When you normally look at a unilevel, you don't see those 10s, in the 5th and the 6th and the 7th and the 8th levels, right? Normally it would go 8, maybe you get a 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Okay. The cool thing about this is it's right when you get the 200 PV, you don't have to build this ginormous, organization where you've been in the company 10 years. You have thousands of people, thousands of volume. The cool thing about this, right from the get-go, you get all of that percentage. You can earn all of that percentage, and it's super, super exciting for anybody that comes into the business, someone that's brand new. They get to maximize the compensation plan, which is absolutely unheard of. 6th way, the generational leadership bonus. Okay, this is not only for someone that's joining in the company, but we also reward our leaders and our builders, people who are professional networkers. So as you can see right here, the generational leadership bonus, you need to be active with 50 PV. Coming in a diamond pack, one of the three simple things that we talked about. Be paid as a 3-star and have at least one 3-star in your sponsor tree. Okay, once you get that as a 3-star, you're going to see here on your first generation that again, as their whole team, you're going to get an additional 2%. Once you become a 4-star, that opens up to one generation and a second generation, and you get 2% off both of those. A 5-star opens to a third generation. A crown diamond gets you to that fourth generation. You get an additional percentage. Now, how amazing is that? We want to reward our leaders for developing their leaders. We're going to talk about the pack bonus. Okay, as you guys know, we're doing a little promotion. So a trim pack, life pack, starter pack, pro, and a premium. When you come in a premium, that's equivalent to the diamond pack. We're going to give you a $55 bonus. So if you look here, we'll do quick math for you as far as our drive bonus. So with the premium pack or the diamond pack that you come in, you get 900 BV off of that times 20%, right, off the drive bonus for that FOB. You get 180 bucks. Okay. With our pack bonus, we're going to give you an additional $55. So that's 235 bucks. $235. How amazing is that, right? We want to entice someone that's coming in, get an ROI, return on their investment, and so they can keep going. Okay, again, we're going to give you an additional $55 off your FOB. So the math again, 900 BV, we'll take 20% of that, which is $180 that's in your pocket for signing somebody up, and we'll give you an additional 55 bucks for a total of $235. All right, so guys, take advantage of this bonus. It's not going to last long. It ends July 31st. Again, that's July 31st, so you totally want to take advantage of this because you never know if it's going to come back around. So with that, I appreciate you guys coming on. I know you guys are going to have some questions. So if you have questions, please email them to cs@oceanavenue.com. Again, that's cs@oceanavenue.com, and we will get your answers right away. And thank you guys for coming on tonight. I know you guys are super busy, so we're going to sign off, and everybody have a great night. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.